covering news where you live. This is 5 News.
Well, thank you for joining us here for the latest news where you live. I'm Joe Ellison. Graduates at the U of A will begin receiving their degrees today. It starts with the Fulbright College of Arts and Sciences. Mark Pryor, former U.S. Senator and Arkansas Attorney General, will receive an honorary doctorate from the U of A during the commencement ceremony. Doug McMillon, President and CEO of Walmart, will be the featured speaker. Doors will open an hour before each ceremony. Plus, it's a big day in Fort Smith. Miss America 2024 Madison Marsh is back home. She's in town for a series of events that include stopping off at schools, sharing insights and experiences from her journey. There will also be a Miss America parade to honor her achievements. That'll be this evening at 6:30 on Garrison Avenue from 6th to 10th Streets. Now, you can watch that parade live here at 5newsonline.com, on 5 Plus, or free streaming apps for smart TVs. Well, the Arkansas Food Bank getting ready for their annual Stamp Out Hunger event, which is this weekend. This is the largest single-day food drive in the country, helping provide solutions to food insecurity. You can help your neighbors by joining the U.S. Postal Service for this year's event. All you have to do is leave a bag of non-perishable food next to your mailbox tomorrow and Saturday. Your mail carrier will do the rest. And we can't forget this Sunday, May 12th, it is Mother's Day. And if you still need a gift for mom, we've got a few ideas. Popular self-care gifts include a gift box, incense burner, or meditation candles, jewelry items, garnet Pandora bracelets, and ruby rings. And if you're on a budget, consider a good book, flowers, or some coffee. All right, before we get to more of today's news, let's get a check of this weekend's weather with meteorologist Zach Scott. Hey, Zach.
Hey, Joe, we got a good stretch here for Arkansas and Oklahoma. Saw lots of stormy weather, right? Lots of severe weather scattered around both states. Everyone's getting a break. Beautiful weather here today. We're looking at temperatures outside, lower humidity, north winds driving in some cooler and more comfortable air force behind the last front that came through late Wednesday and brought that round of stormy weather. Low to mid 70s northwest Arkansas, mid to upper 70s in the River Valley. Now, as we get into the weekend, rain chances do start to come back, especially for areas of southern Oklahoma. I think the rain chance stays to the southwest of us Saturday. By Saturday, late evening, overnight, maybe sprinkles, skirts, southern LaFleur into Scott County. We'll watch that for you. Saturday, that Saturday, as we go into Sunday, we'll get another rain chance coming in as we go through the day. Again, still better to the west and southwest of us, but by later in the day, we could start to see some spotty shower chances. It does look like the best chance would likely be near and south of the Arkansas River Valley, so we'll keep our eyes on that. Lots of 70s, low 80s, plenty of sunshine Saturday. Some scattered clouds build in on Sunday, and then we'll see the rain chances stay in and out of the forecast as we get into next week.
All right, thanks, Zach. Well, people from across Arkansas were at the state capitol to honor the memory of fallen law enforcement officers. Governor Sarah Huckabee Sanders was among those who attended, where the names of 4 fallen Arkansas officers who died in the past year were added to the memorial wall, honoring them and their memory.
It is important because law enforcement officers are one of the main protectors of our country, of our city, of our state. And when an officer makes the supreme sacrifice and it dies in the line of duty, it's very important that they be honored and remembered. And by putting their name.
Well, you can visit the Peace Officers Memorial all year. It's located outside the state capitol building in Little Rock. Speaking of Little Rock, the Arkansas fiscal session adjourned without approving the budget for game and fish, leaving the Senate scrambling. Sarah Horbekowitz breaks down what this means for the agency.
Tensions are high at the Capitol between the House and Senate, all over the game and fish budget and what comes next.
Senate will be called back to order.
Lieutenant Governor Leslie Rutledge calling the Senate back to order Thursday after the House had already adjourned, unable to agree on appropriations for the state's Game and Fish Commission.
We're in unprecedented, uncharted water where you have one body of the legislature adjourn, sine die, without all of the business being taken up.
After the House fell 13 votes short of approving $175 million in state and federal funds for game and fish, the Senate worked to pass a new bill, but House lawmakers had already gone home, to the frustration of some senators like Bart Hester.
This isn't something that just showed up overnight. This is something that all membership had a very clear understanding of.
Now looking for ways to get everyone to agree on the same bill.
We've made a lot of adjustment to the Game and Fish budget over the fiscal session that we were here. We thought we had members' concerns addressed. Clearly we did not.
Right now, Game and Fish is funded until July, putting the commission in jeopardy if lawmakers don't return before then.
The legislature will need to come back in. The governor will call a special session for the specific purpose of passing a budget for the Arkansas Game and Fish.
And when legislators return, they'll need 3/4 of both the House and the Senate to agree on how Game and Fish can spend their money.
We also understand that we are nothing without the House. Right? We've got to work together for the people of Arkansas, and if we both don't get it done, then none of us got it done.
Senators say they expect to come back for a special session in just a few weeks to vote on that budget. Well, thank you for joining us here. You're all caught up. I'm Jo Ellison. Have a great weekend.